what are your words of wisdom for someone who is going through that phase in their life where they're kind of like everything is good, but it could be better, and there's an inkling that I've kind of been pushing to the side that that could potentially propel me to the next level. What it would your words of wisdom be for that
Right.
particular?
What I'll share, words of wisdom, that's a great way to put it. What I would say to such a person is there's nothing to be afraid of. So once you get that inkling, that intuition is never ever wrong. You see, we are not just this physical body, we are beyond this physical body. So sometimes the physical body hasn't caught up with other things happening in the other aspects of your being. So once that thing happens, basically, if life is going good, that's an indication to you that it can be better. That's an indication to you that it's okay to explore the other side. There's no up without a down, right? And that down can become a support for the up rather than an obstacle to it. And the way to do that is really is that incline, we call it a little incline. Once that comes up, pay attention. Pay attention because it really is your higher self, as some will call it, or inner being, as some will call it, just say you calling out to you to say, hey, there's more for us to explore. Life evolves, life opens up like a rose, like the lotus plant, right? There are different layers to it. No one is without an issue, right? All these things that happen to us at different points in our lives came up for us to survive. And this is what life is, where we're just constantly dancing in and out of different experiences, forming conclusions about them, and just going. Many of us will be in adult bodies, making decisions about our circumstances based on strategies we formed at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and all of that. We never sit back to review those things. And so we just keep knotting things up. And sometimes they're simple, they're easy. We're okay, we can override it and just keep going. But the body holds the score. Other times it can be something else. So the moment there's any prompt from your body, from yourself, pay attention. That prompt could even come from sudden insomnia. I'm not sleeping deep anymore. Well, that's a symptom. That's not the problem. Ask that insomnia, what are you trying to tell me? Well, where do we go from here? Just know that your body is going to keep you safe. It is safe to explore. It is safe to go in. It may be dark, but it's not unsafe. It's a bit like switching off the light in the room to sleep. You close your eyes, you don't want to keep your eyes open and stare in the dark. Not like if you do, there's going to be anything else different other than it's not bright, right? Until you get up and turn the light on. So go in there, it may look dark, feel around and turn the light on, and you'll be surprised what you see. Let that guide you. And obviously, it's better to do this with someone who's qualified to guide you. Just because, first of all, you feel safer, you know that I'm not here alone. Because some of those things, when we formed them, we didn't know there'll be a time in future where we'd have to unform them. So if we're going in with that sort of older mindset, it may be scary, right?
Yeah.
Because the data will mismatch. So it's okay to be vulnerable. If you can't do it on your own, excellent. Just know that you will be safe. Yourself will make sure it happens safely, because everyone wants to, at an organism level, we want to explore life. The organism is here to be free to explore life, right? To explore things. So go with that. Or get someone to help you. In my case, I had two angels, in fact, archangels in my head, Archangel Shabnam, Archangel Fritz, talking to me. Also, here's the thing I say to people, and it's worth mentioning here. It's not your fault what happened to you, but it's your fault if you don't do anything about it, right? It's your responsibility to undo it, because the truth is you did it. When the event happened, you created the issue. Unconsciously, you created it not as an issue, but as a coping mechanism for a problem. And that's why, as I will say to my clients, I'll say to them, look, I've got experience working with many people. I've got experience as a therapist, but I've got no experience in being you. So on this occasion, you're going to lead, you're going to do this. You're the one in charge here. You know you better than I do. And when I say you know you, I mean that your unconscious knows what's going on much more than we do. So we're going to trust that. And anyone listening to me, this is key. You know how to do you better. most of the time it's not in the head, it's a little bit deeper. So let the head go deep into allowing your unconscious to work things out, and you'll be surprised how much your life will change just because you gave yourself the permission to go in there, to explore and to change.
I absolutely love that. So much to learn there. So many like words of wisdom. So thank you. That was exactly what that was. Um, so amazing. And I love how you said, it's safe. It's safe to explore. Because I do believe that a lot, I mean, this happens to us too, where you don't feel safe going into a box and exploring that box, right? Or turning the light on. But how you said it is placed it beautifully. And I hope a lot of people really get a lot out of that, because I know that that wisdom is your truth, right? And it's amazing.